Okay, it's 6 a.m. on New Year's Eve, and I'm responding to some comments on some relationship videos that I just posted. So I want to answer one specific question that I saw multiple times, and that is, what should I do if my ex and I broke up, and it's a couple months later, and they come back and they want to get back together? You already know what to do, and a lot of what I do as a coach or a mentor and work with people is I teach people the tools in order to get their power back. Like I teach people how to get their power back, how to live authentically, and then how to apply that to a business sense and build a side hustle or build a website or some sort of program and help them be consistent while getting rid of all the other bullshit that's in their way, right? So sometimes relationships get in our way. Sometimes relationships are with us, designed to help us grow for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. It's not really up to you to decide how that is, right? If you ever find yourself forcing things and there's a lot of friction, it's probably a sign that you need to look to a different direction. Life shouldn't be so much friction all the time. But specifically, what happens when an ex comes back? You guys break up, and whether you did the breaking up or they did the breaking up, and you decide that you want to move on and start healing, you start reading all the books, you start doing new things, change your look, change your outfits, move to a different thing, get a new job, get promoted, sign up for a new gym, whatever you decide to do, it is exactly when you start to shift that energy that this person starts to feel a separation, right? Energetically, when you start going a different direction, the person that either did the breaking up or the person that got broken up with, they'll feel an energetic shift, especially if that person is still doing the same thing that they were when they were in that relationship and they haven't changed as much as you have. Trust me, I've seen this happen to me a dozen times. I've seen it happen to a lot of my clients as well. So when you start to actually shift that energy and do different things and go a different direction and start to apply yourself in new ways, the ex feels that. Again, whether you did the breaking up or they did the breaking up, they feel that, and what happens is they feel you pulling away or they feel you starting to change, so they'll chase you and they'll come back and they'll say, hey, I miss you, I thought about it, fucked up, I'm willing to change, here's what I want to do, here's how I want to get back together. And I'm not here to tell you that you should get back with an ex or not, right? I'm not a breakup coach, I'm not a dating coach, I'm just a dude with a lot of experience and maybe some good insight at this point. So I'll tell you from my experience. I've gotten back with an ex who I broke up with, and then I got dumped one time after a long relationship, and I was pretty keen on trying to get that person back, and that person did come back a couple times, but we could never patch it back up to like continue our relationship. Too much had broken at that point. So I've been on both sides of the spectrum, and I'll tell you that in hindsight, I wish I had just chosen early to move on and build a new portion of my life. Okay, now when I have relationships, I see relationships as being really, really good growing points for all of us, and you should too. But you should understand that relationships, the point of a relationship, they're designed to help you grow. They're not designed to find the right person and check off all the boxes so everyone else in society can applaud us and say, oh my God, you found a person for life, good for you, and then we stop growing. No, like people are in your life as friends, as coworkers, as teammates, as colleagues, as intimate partners because they're designed to help you grow. So when you find one, understand that that's a period of intense growth for you, and it's your turn to keep on growing, whether you're in that relationship or not. Find someone that can help you grow. When you're out of a relationship, decide that you want to continue growing, continue doing new things, continue exploring, and do that. So, do I think people should get back with their exes? No. Do I think there's potential consideration to do that if you decide so? Also, yes. I understand contradictory answer, probably not what you want to hear, but 87% I would say don't do it. Maybe 13% of cases do it, right? There's my final answer. But if you do it and you are not growing and they haven't grown, definitely don't do it. You can consider getting back with an ex only if you have grown considerably and they have grown considerably and you guys have a new plan and you do not want to go back into the past. Other than that, stay the fuck away from that shit. Don't do it. There's my answer. Hit me up if you want one-on-one coaching. You can do a new intro call, 30 or 60-minute session, or book a package, or just send in a video too. Let me know if you got questions. See you guys in the next one.